just a couple of friends going together on a video series. Dot dot dot. Yeah, you thought he was coming around to kill me, didn't you? Pajama Penguin and me are best friends. Unlike Santa Claus, who can't make this episode. He fell downstairs. Don't ask how he fell down the stairs. That's not important. Also, don't watch these episodes out of order. Otherwise, that bit's gonna seem like I'm talking insanity. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Ryan Reacts Day. We're checking out another episode of SCP Confinement. And that episode is episode 4, The Girl in the Iceberg. I just think it's funny because I want to know the origins of how a girl gets stuck in an iceberg. Did she knock the Titanic over? She was actually an ex-lover of the boat. Women, am I right, guys? Man, they can be real saucy sometimes. Woo! Last episode was really, really freaking good, and I'm really excited to watch this. The storytelling aspect of the last one really threw me off guard. I never expected the robot to be nothing more than a villain trying to skin some guy. Just a faceless monster, like most SCPs. Nobody asks, what's the deal with old radical Larry back there? He's always staring and smiling. Why is he smiling? Why is he kidnapping? Why is he very uncomfortably African American? I've seen your original photos, Radical Larry. That's not very radical. Of course, folks, check out the original link and more for original content creator. Link be in the description. Please, by the way, please tell me there is not a song in this one. This is the second video that they've had a song in the background that's been copyrighted. They get me every time. It's like they knew that they had to make obstacles. I couldn't believe the last song, the important song, that country song in the back was copyrighted. I swear to God. I'm a girl in an iceberg in a dawn like a cold... BAM! You just lost your channel. I'm gonna thaw her ass, I swear to God. Father? My father always said these things when he was drinking and watching football. Always helped the team, though. It's all the little things, guys. I have no idea what's going on, but the beginning bit sounded like he was duct taping inside my ears. I'm dead.
I don't know who that was or why I have that dream so often.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I remember one dream I had where Bigfoot could talk and his entire species used to rule over us, and now they want to take over the world again.
It's a long story, guys, okay? It's a long story. We've been through a lot as a species, but you know, sometimes you just gotta shave and go into society, and it doesn't go well, and you're homeless, and then you gotta make a reaction channel, okay, lady? All right? It's not that big of a deal that we could talk. They're literally just human with a bunch of hair. You don't even know how to freaking roll a blunt. I've never rolled one in my life, but I can tell that's way too damn big. There's no way that wouldn't just go on the ground, okay? So, how about you eat my ass, lady? Ah, so close! We were so close!
Is 420J not the fattest blunt you've ever smoked?
Oh my God! It's what?
All my past lives are feeling it.
You're full of shit. You're full of shit. That is not how the blunt looks. I was about to be so upset when they said that. I thought we were gonna find out that the blunt was actually that size, and I was gonna look like the asshole. You know, this shit's scared shit out of me. But his dog butt. I can't stop looking at his dog butt.
Do you know what that means? My dream.
That's a little too Freudian for my taste, Connor.
Well, I'm not a Freud of anything.
You work here.
Oof. Oh, wow. That one hurt. The boy is you, and the priest is the foundation. There, boom.
Too obvious.
You've been here since you were 3, right? What else did you ever have to worry about other than being hacked, slashed, and drawn in quarters for 19 years?
I don't know.
Whoa!
The day the foundation told me that I had
Dude, that's not healthy. You could have wormholed.
That kind of bummed me out for a while. Then I got over it when I started masturbating.
Ugh.
Those two things aren't connected.
Mr. Connor, report to General Marcus in Psych Wing Sector 5
Always.
immediately.
So it's gonna.
Oh my god, he's going to kill me. Probably twice if I'm late. Bye, Nat. Love you.
You're late, Connor.
Sorry, sir.
What's the matter with your eyes, boy?
I was up all night reading. Sir!
Reading what?
Words,
Whoa!
sir.
At ease, soldier. Now I'm about to brief you on your mission. If you choose to accept it, not that it matters, since you have no choice.
You really like making that joke, sir.
The next 24 hours of your life will be unforgiving. It will involve traveling across national borders and making contact with a previously unknown hostile entity. And furthermore, you are 1/4 Eskimo on your mother's side, correct?
I don't know.
Well, according to the DNA swab you took 4 weeks ago, you share ancestry with the Eskimo people of Nunavik, Canada. This is crucial to the mission.
Oh, well, I guess so, sir. But I think
wondered
they
why
prefer
that
being
blubber
called
just
Inuits, not Eskimos.
Came
Oh,
to
you're
me.
only a quarter, get over it. We head out in 10 minutes.
No. That sounds like this. All sounds like very copyrighted music. Not again. Not again. It's very old. This is 100% copyrighted. There's no way. I know. Did you eat another can of butt
Must be a great
Pringles?
view out there, sir.
Oh, it is, Mr. Connor. That mountain looked like a breast, doesn't it, Lieutenant? It's to protect normalcy, soldier. What if the van
That's a
crashes
man
with
of my own heart.
regenerative ability?
They already believe in ghosts, aliens, and resurrecting Jews, sir.
We can't hide them all, Connor. We can't hide them all.
So is there not aliens and ghosts and Jesus? If they're not, what the hell is Peanut? Because I just assumed that Peanut came from the Peanut Planet. And Radical Larry came from my radical heart. I love you, Radical Larry. I love you. You're a goddamn godsend, you are.
It's currently possessed by a ventriloquist dummy. It's a little jarring, but Marlo is the best marine biologist in North America, so we can't afford to fire or kill him. Good luck, soldier.
Hey,
God.
is this the right place? Whoa, hey there, guys. I'm Dr. Marlo, and this is my lab assistant, Dinkelman.
No,
He must be the test
I
subject for
love
the
him!
States.
I can't!
Sorry,
He's my
mind
greatest
my
fear!
word. Look at me calling you the dummy, right? I know this is
I made a
lot
Hobo
to look at.
Ryan
It's a little
joke.
unusual. There's some water on the floor, the bookshelves unorganized, there's a human arm up my rectum, but trust me, we are professionals and this is a serious research facility. Come this way, friend.
That's how I wake up every morning, too. My mom just comes in. Ryan, everything okay?
This is SCP-1836. It's an iceberg accompanied by several previously extinct species of hostile aquatic predators, supernatural...
Is there a lady in there? I'm uncomfortable by its hole, if that's the case. Clam sex.
It's an iceberg accompanied by several previously extinct species of hostile aquatic predators.
Oh,
supernaturally
God.
piloted
Was
by a
that-
female of
was
Inuit
that-
descent.
was that your
He
boy?
seems to really enjoy sinking vessels.
I saw
and
you,
feeding their
Croco Man.
occupants to our porpoise friends. The only people who ever survive these attacks are sailors and fishermen of Inuit descent, like yourself. We're going to need you to make proper contact with her.
Wait,
Sing
so
her a
they
song.
were...
She might get Inuit.
Oh, that was the show. I thought I was having dark thoughts of burning a puppet alive. Because I did. And now we know that that relationship would have lasted 10 minutes till I killed a puppet in cold blood right in front of his owner. And he would respond with, "Thank God, I've been stuck in there for years." And all I could hear was, whoa! Hey. I haven't had a friend in years. This is my kissing music. Oh, shit! The infinite circle of pissed off, very hungry animals, for they're stuck in here. Don't taunt me, dead face. I may be dead, but... Don't worry, they'll come back. Wazah!
Kinauvi, Kina,
Oh, I thought he died again.
but you are Inuk like me.
A quarter, yeah, but I don't speak it. Are you a spirit?
I don't know.
Gonna ask about his
Send you
hat.
to ask
Is
questions. Like, what's the deal
condom?
with the ethnic cleansing?
It's not ethnic cleansing. They do not ask for permission to hunt. Now I ask,
that? Oh.
Oh, okay.
what are you doing here?
Oh boy. Well,
Are you
there's
like
this foundation of people who like to
Mr.
capture
Freeze or
and learn about
something?
things that fall out of the norm,
And you're one of them?
God, you're worse than Ferdinand. Yes, but I also work with them.
You are submitting to their demands like a sled dog?
I prefer the term lab rat. Wait, no, I don't. It doesn't matter. Point is, I have no choice. This is all I can
Eskimo
do.
dog?
The sooner you can answer my questions, the
cute.
sooner I can leave you alone to look for your fingers.
And legs. That's rude.
Okay, I forgot the questions. What are you doing here? That's a good one.
I was escaping from my father. He wanted me to marry a man named Aguta. This man looked just like you. Very handsome, good-looking, but I did not want to
Did
marry.
the same
I
thing.
did not
Me
want
want
do
to
many
shoot
things
the brain.
My father said. My father discovered that Aguta was an evil spirit. We rowed away to escape him, but I fell into the ocean. When I clung to the side of the boat, my father cut my fingers off.
Ouch. Guess he really hated spirits. I mean, he must have known you'd become this iceberg whale goddess, right?
The last thing he would do was give me my freedom. It was my will that kept me alive all of these years.
Hey, I know it was a bad time, but I actually know a guy who has the exact same hands. He does eat people, though. You know what? I just realized I'm doing exactly what your father did. Except the difference is I'm going to probably use this place to cool my pierogies. Okay, nice meeting you. I'll be back in a little bit to have some pierogies. You can have some, too, if you want. So, like, does your butt work? Like, how does that work? Like, I know you're a ghost and all, but you've been sitting on the ice for, like, a long time. And, like, science would tell me that your butt would be sticking, sticking to that. How does that work? Do you have feeling? Also, are you not wearing shoes? Are those socks? Listen, guys, right now in real life, IRL, it's 0 degrees outside with a very bad wind chill. I'd rather be inside the mouth of the whale because you know what? Jonah, Pinocchio, made it out pretty warm and toasty, unlike you suckers.
My parents were underprotective of me. And by that I mean they weren't there. Foundation told me that my mother abandoned me in an empty parking lot. No note or whatever. Just left me there in the back seat of an old car roasting away. Some poor old lady found a car full of dead babies one afternoon, and that's when the Foundation got me. From what I've learned about my cellmates and feel-good
Multiple?
lifetime dramas, the ultimate goal of a parent is to keep their child safe and happy, even if they're dicks about it.
Could you comb my hair?
You got a comb?
Yeah, his funeral was okay. Not the best one I've been to this month. No, he's the guy that confused 173 for 096.
How the fuck do you have a signal up here, Philip?
If I was a nerd, that joke would have got me real good. But it didn't.
Just a bird. Not even a cool one like an ostrich.
I've got nothing better to do.
Don't waste your ammo, Lieutenant.
Careful, Gary, it might have a sharp beak. Won't get.
Of course it was an evil lady! I've been watching Resident Evil 8, bud. This makes perfect sense.
Connor. That sounds like a...
Don't ask why I've been looking at... I'm really looking forward to the game. Let's comb this girl's hair.
It's like a woman's name. Ow!
Aitak, sana?
You almost pronounced it correctly. I have never met another orphan before.
Who also was left in a car. This is my car. He was a dad? Oh, this isn't like Resident Evil 8 at all! I'm upset.
Sana. Takuna Hanakani.
Akaavani.
Sana.
I want to be alone. I'm not your wife anymore.
I did not come here for that. We have
Oh,
left you alone
it's not her
for
dad.
thousands of years. You will be dead soon. You cannot deny that. And when that hour comes, your father has asked me to take you to him in the afterlife,
So he could control me there too?
so he could tell you how proud he is of you.
He cut off my fingers.
Yeah,
A little bit more than that.
Dads be like that.
He knew that you had a will
No.
strong enough to
No, they
defy
don't.
death itself, unlike him. He needs you. You don't have to answer his call, but
Take me to him.
leave.
Do I get to keep him? He's a real good snuggler. Part of me was really hoping that the ice cube would just go like really quick. Oh! That's my face every time I hear this copyrighted music. I'm not even gonna risk it this time. Before I risk it, I re-uploaded it. You're not getting it. Instead, I'm going to replace it with my music. At least there's no talking. Wow. They really have been knocking it out of the ballpark with these endings, by the way. That was quite a somber ending of somebody who was hoping to find someone who was like himself, but then she left and went to Alaskan heaven. I'm not really sure what happened, okay? We're in the world of SCP. Everything don't make no dang sense. We're just gonna say she's in whale heaven, where whales wear hats and drink tea. And as beautiful as a place it is, the whale politics are freaking out of control. Real problem over there. Real problem. Nobody knows what's going on. Everybody fighting and hating each other. They needed her to protect them from whale politics. It's becoming another series where I find myself hard to commentate on things because there are moments where I am legitimately enthralled with the story. I really like the character building they did in this episode. To show the character, showing that he was a child who was abandoned with all of these kids in a car who all died, and the only reason he survived was because of his powers. Now, it really makes me ask the question, because there are multiple kids. See, in my brain, when they said multiple kids, it could literally be 2 other kids, and this is a really sad and sick story. Or it's a lady who was trying to make someone like him. Because there are multiple kids. Who knows? It could have been an SCP thing. That's the only reason I think that is when you say multiple kids, I thought like, what? In my head, there was like 40 kids. It's not funny. But really, like, his backstory makes you realize that the SCP world is really depressing. And also, his backstory, in a world of weird creatures and stories that are so mythical, his story is very realistic. The thought of being abandoned as a child in a car by his mother? But then again, who knows? There might be more of the story leading on, or maybe that is the end. It could be his mother died, or something of the sort, or it was an experiment and they just didn't tell him. I don't know, but it's truly fascinating, especially the beginning that has that weird dream with all the blah, 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 blah. Unless that's supposed to be Alaskan? Eskimo? I don't know what the dialect is at this moment. I don't know if that was connected to what we just went through or if that's going to be like something explaining more. But I am actually legitimately excited to find out. I did not expect this animation to have this good storytelling, but it does. And I really got to give credit to Lord Bung on this one because, whoo, you did a fantastic job in this episode and the last episode. I also really love the second one visually because of how freaking crazy it was. But these last 2 episodes have been very well done, and I could see why it got so popular. It's not just here's some monsters. It's like engaging and emotional storytelling, and I absolutely loved it. But anyways, folks, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, remember to subscribe, leave a like down below, and write a comment about the episode. I was originally reading the SCPs at the end, but I decided not to because it takes a lot of time. And it usually gives me very little non-important information. But nonetheless, if you want to look it up for yourself, you can find it all on his video description. But anyways, folks, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.